Harvesting is a crop an important task. The cutting of crop after it matures is called harvesting. In the harvesting, crop are pulled out or cut close to the ground. It usually takes a 4 month for a serious crop to mature. Harvesting in our country is either done manually by sickles or by mechanical harvester. In the harvester crop, the grains seed need to be separated from the stuff. This process is called threshing. This is carried out with the help of mechanic called combined with in fact harvester as well as the threshers. Combined. After harvesting, sometimes stuffs are left in the field, which are burnt for farmers. Pahili is for it. She knows that is a causes pollution. It may also catches fire and damage the crop laying in the field. Farmers with a small holding of land to the separating of grains stuffs by winnowing. You have already studied this is class 6. Winnowing machines, crop production. Harvest festival. After 3 or 4 months of hard workers, there comes to the day of the harvest. The sight of golden field, standing crop laden with the grains, fills the hearts of farmer with joy and sense of well-being. The effort of the past season have borne fruit, and it is time to relax and enjoy a little. The period of harvest is thus of great joy and happiness in all parts of India. Men and women celebrated it with great enthusiasm. Special festivals associated with the harvest season are Pongal, Baisakhi, Holi, Diwali, Nabben and Bihu. Storage of produce an important task. If the harvest grain are to be kept for longer time, they should be safe from moisture, insect, rats, microorganisms. Harvest grains have more moisture. If freshly harvested grains are stored without drying, they may get spoiled or attacked by the organism, making them unfit for use germinate. Hence, before storing them, the grains are properly dried or in the sun to reduce the moisture in them. This prevents the attack by the insect pests, bacteria and fungi. I saw my mother putting some dried neem leaves in an iron drum containing wheat. I wondered why. Soil for storage granite. Storage of grains in bags and granaries. Farmers store grains in jute bags, metallic blinds. However, large-scale storage of grains is done in soils and granaries to protect them from pests like rats, insects. Dried neem leaves are used for storing food grains at home. For storing large quantity of grains in big godowns, specific chemical treatment are required to protect them from pests and microorganisms. Food and animals. Make the following table in your notebook and complete. Milk, cow, buffalo, goat, chicken. After completing this table, you must have seen that like plant, animals also provide us with different kinds of food. Many people living in the coastal area consume fish as a major part of their diet. In the previous classes, you have learned about the food that we obtain from plant. We have just seen that the process of crop production involves numbers of steps like selection of wheat, sowing, etc. Similarly, animals reared at home on farms have to be provided with proper food, shelter and care. With it's done on large scale is called animal husbandry. Fish is a good for health. We get cod liver oil for fish, which is rich in vitamin D. Keywords: agriculture, practice, animal husbandry, crop, fertilizer, granaries, harvesting, irrigations, kharifs, menus, plow, rabi, seed, soil, sowing, storage, threshing, wheat, medicines, winnowing, etc. What you have learned. In order to provide food to our growing population, we need to adopt certain agricultural practice. Some kind of plant cultivated at a place constitute a crop. In India, crops can be broadly categorized into two types based on season. Rabi and Kharif crops is necessary to prepare soil by tillings and leveling. Plows and levels are used for this purpose. Sowing for gives and give good yield. Good variety of seed are sown after selection of healthy seed. Sowing is done by seed drills. Soil needs replacement and enrichment through the use of organic manure and fertilizer. Use of chemical fertilizer has increased tremendously with the introduction of new crop varieties. Supply of water to crop appropriate intervals is called irrigation. Weeding involves remove unwanted and uncultivated plant called weeds. Harvesting is a cutting of the mature crops manually by mechanicals. Separation of the grains from the stuff is called threshing. Proper storage of grains is necessary to protect them from pests and microorganisms. Food is also obtained from animals for which animals are reared. This is called animal husbandry. Exercise. Select the correct word from the following list. Fill in the blanks. Float, water, crop, nutrients, preparations. The same kind of plant growth cultivated on large scale at a place is called. The first step before sowing growing crop is of the soil. Damage seed wood on top of water. For growing a crop, sufficient sunlight does enter. Match item is column A with those B. A B खरीफ क्रॉप जो होती है किस सीजन में पैडी एंड मेज रबी क्रॉप वीट ग्राम पी केमिकल फर्टिलाइज़र यूरिया सल्फर फास्फेट ऑर्गेनिक मैन्योर एनिमल एक्स्ट्रा काउ डक यूरिन प्लांट वेस्ट Give two example of Kharif crop and Rabi crop. Write paragraph in your own words on such a following. Preparation of soil, sowing, weeding, threshing. Explain how fertilizer are different from manure. What is the irrigation? Describe two methods of irrigation which conserve water. If what is sown in the Kharif season, what would happen to discuss. Explain how soil gets affected by continuous plantation of crops in a weed. What are weeds? How can we control them? Arrange the following box in proper order to make the flow chart of the sugarcane crop production. Seeding crop to sugar factory, irrigation, harvesting, sowing, preparation of soil, plowing, feed, manure. Thank you for watching.